Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today, always a great day because we have the second single off of 21 Pilots' upcoming album, Clancy, and I cannot wait to hear this. I was already very much impressed with Overcompensate, and it was so catchy and so well done. And you know Tyler's just a freaking musical genius, so of course it's going to be good. So we're going to dive in this one now today, called Next Semester. So we're all going to go back to school now, okay? Next semester. No, okay, I know. Bad joke. I'm so bad. Anyways, if you guys are excited to see me dive into more 21 Pilots, go ahead, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure you click on the bell notification because that way you won't miss out on any of the other 21 Pilots videos we do for this album as he releases hopefully more and more for us. Most likely knowing him, we'll probably guess about probably 4 is I'm guessing, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But regardless, I don't care how many he gives us, just as long as he gives us more, I don't care. I just want to see it. I just want to see them all. Now guys, let's not waste more time, let's dive right into this. Here we go. I was going to say, it's starting right into it. Bass guitar's back. Love it. Can you die of anxiousness? I don't wanna be here, I don't wanna be here. What's about to happen? What's about to happen? I remember. Was that supposed to be like a little bit of like a idea of like going back to like the like this is like a college band or something like that, and like that's why there's like all those like people there screaming like that's all like they're like, you know, their friends from school or something like that, you know, saying next semester, you know, flying, you know, going back in time to like, oh, look, we're like a high school, like college band, and all these, you know, friends of ours from college came and watched us play or whatnot, and now we're transitioning into something else and a total change up in the song. See, this is the thing with 21 Pilots is you gotta pay attention because they do a lot of scene changes, a lot of little bit of hints and whatnot here and there on like, even his tattoos here. Like, I feel like every tattoo he's ever gotten all has some kind of like meaning behind it. He's got the black paint on his neck like he always does. You know, you can see that at one point his hands were black like he's done in the past. You know, and he's got his head shaved again, kind of almost in a memoriam back to like when he shaved his head in which song was that? I don't think it was Car Radio. I'm not gonna be able to remember. It's been a while. But there's one music video I remember. It's one of their best songs ever, where he shaves his head, and I think maybe the bald-headed Tyler we see now is almost like a homage back to that again. I don't know, but let's see. We're getting a nice little change up here into a new sector of this song. So let's see what's coming now. Dang, that's so wide, the full. I love it. The yellow dashes in the street. I prayed those lights would take me home. Then I heard, hey kid, get out of the road. I don't wanna be here, I don't wanna be here. I can't feel my legs. Suffocate. Oh, this is awesome. There's a pressure in my chest. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. What's about to happen? What's about to happen? I remember certain things. What I was wearing, the yellow dashes in the street. That's so interesting that he says, I remember when I wore the yellow dashes in the street. The yellow dashes. The last time we saw the yellow dashes would have been maybe on the. It would have been the uniforms from Trench, I believe, is the last time we saw any type of like yellow dashes and whatnot. So, but it's interesting because he says that, but then okay, so he says that, and then is he gonna say the same thing again? Where he's like, then you see somebody saying, "Hey kid, get out of the street." Let's see, is he gonna say that again? I was wearing the yellow dashes in the street. I prayed those lights would take me home. Okay. Then I heard, "Hey kid, get out of the road." Yeah, see, I prayed that the lights would take me home. And then he hears, "Hey kid, get out of the street." Okay, I'm trying to think of it. The lights would take me home. Is he talking about maybe how... Is he maybe referring back to like how the Banditos rescued him and whatnot? Maybe their lights that they had, like the fire they were carrying to try to rescue him. Is he maybe referring back to that? Or maybe we're just on a totally entire new sector and whatnot of this story, and all this is just new. And we gotta figure out what he means by wearing the yellow stripes on that road and being told, "Hey kid, get out of the street," hoping the light would guide him home. This is where I like being able to do this for you guys, because then I can hear what you guys think is what he's referring to and whatnot, and I want to hear all your guys' like hypotheses and theories that you think he's coming up with here for this. Interesting. This is really cool effect on his vocal. Oh. Take me home. Then I heard, "Hey kid, get out of the road." And then he's looked down and rolled down his window. And he says, "Get James Ooh. Switch it to the acoustic. Are we bringing back the ukulele? Holy shit, this is amazing. It's a taste test of what I hate less. I don't want to be here. Start fresh with a new year. Okay, Tyler, go off. This is gonna be insane to hear this live. Whoever can see this. Can't change what you've done. Start fresh next semester. Start fresh next semester? Oh. Okay. Oh, we done already? I think we are. Yeah, we're already done. Okay, that was crazy. Hey, guys, does this remind you of anything? Let's go back to right here. It's not the exact same, but him walking down the street in Columbus, Ohio, singing that song, House of Gold. He's just walking down the street and playing the ukulele. Homage back to that, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. But that's cool. Oh my gosh. See, this is the thing I love about Tyler. This is the thing I love about him. He is such a genius when it comes to telling a story. Like, having the music video here is obviously extremely helpful, of course. But he's such a storyteller with his music. And everything he writes, the reason why we don't get albums from him, like, every 2 years, and sometimes he makes us wait, like, a whole 4 years sometimes, or I don't know if he's ever gone that long, but I think there's been a couple times where we had to wait 3 years for an album. It's because he doesn't just give us music because he can. He writes with a purpose, because he has this story that he's, like, he's created this entire world that he's basically been a part of, and he's basically taken us, for the longest time we had to figure it out by ourselves, but now it's like, I feel like now that he has basically become Clancy, I guess we'll say, it's like he's now unveiling all of this information that he's not told us for years and years and years and whatnot to us. And so, and like, you see that it's like he's tapping into certain little bits and pieces of the past albums, you know. This moment here, see, bringing back the bass guitar, we saw that during Trench. And then, you know, he mentions, you know, I remember back when I wore those yellow stripes in the street. The yellow stripes, almost referring back to those yellow stripes on those suits that he wore in Trench era. And then now we're going back really very to the very beginning now with the ukulele, going back to Vessel basically, and him just walking through this crowd playing the ukulele and just being awesome. You know, I guess is the best way to put it. So it's like this album seems like we might be seeing a lot of tapping back, using very purposeful and very intricate wording to kind of play back on some of the previous albums and whatnot. Maybe some songs, maybe some music videos, maybe some of the scenery we remember seeing, you know? And I'm very curious to see, like, what's he trying to tell us here, especially with this one, where he was, like I said, he was talking about how he wore that yellow stripe on the street, and he hoped that that light would take him home. But then he remembers seeing a truck basically coming at him saying, "Hey kid, get out of the street." And it's like, what could that possibly mean? And that's where I cannot wait to see what you guys are thinking. I want to hear all of your guys' theories, everything you could think of that it could possibly basically mean that he's going for here, you know? And so, yeah, let me know in the comments down below. What do you think this song is referring to or is about, basically, you know? And if you agree with me about what I kind of pointed out myself in terms of, like, going back to some ideas back to the previous albums and whatnot, you know? So, but yeah, I mean, I swear, Tyler is a musical genius. The way he progresses his songs, the way that he will, like, it's like he knows exactly how to play it up so well. It's like he gradually builds the songs up to full potential, and then he'll bring it down. And, like, in this song, this is the first time we've actually, I feel like, seen him just end the song on a calmer note, you know? Normally it's like he'll bring in a calm, like, breakdown area where it's just, like, him just singing beautifully with the piano or something like that, or in this case he uses the ukulele, and then he'll bring it up again in the last chorus just to really amp us up and whatnot, especially in, like, concerts. But this song also is going to be a hell of a song that I know the crowd will be screaming back at him, you know? And, like, the whole crowd will just fall dead silent for this final part here at the end that he does on the ukulele. And it's just going to be so epic. And I can only imagine it. I'm going to try to see if I can make it to the show this year. Because I've never been to a 21 Pilots show in my life, for one thing. And I know it's like game changer, life changing, whatever you want to say. So I'm going to do everything I can to make it to the show for this 2024-2025 World Tour he's got coming. So yeah. It's going to be great. I think it'd be a fun time if I can make it. But regardless, besides that, I'm just so excited for the rest of this album as we keep hopefully getting more music videos before we get the full release. I believe in May, if I remember correctly. So yeah. But anyways, like I said, guys, I can't wait to hear your interpretation of this song, what you all think of it, and what you think of what I said in terms of my interpretation. So yeah. So leave those in the comments down below. Besides that, guys, that is all for me today. So, as always, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next video. Alright, guys. Bye.
Life of another.